From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Hannah Scholl.
Ooh, Hannah, I'm gonna get my running shoes on, find the love of your life.
Yeah, just head out. There you go.
That's a pretty good
Find someone who likes to run.
promo right there.
Do you run a lot? Okay, well, it looks like those two are pretty regular runners. So if you showed up and you're like, oh yeah, I totally run, it might be a little bit deceptive, okay?
Easy, Hannah.
Okay, anyways, here we have an area of low pressure. It is still very close to where it was at this time yesterday. It brought us cloud cover almost all day long yesterday, and it is still bringing a good bit of cloud cover to southeastern Oklahoma, and that extends all the way to the south sides of the metro as well. So we'll continue to see that here for the next few hours. I think we're going to see a little bit more sunshine than we saw yesterday, but still partly cloudy skies expected for the day today. So here we have an area of low pressure, or area of high pressure. The heat dome remains off and to our west. It is going to stay that way, or at least the main strength of it is going to stay out to the west. We're still going to get a little bit warmer as it approaches us, but it's not going to fully build overhead like we had earlier this summer. So there's the heat returning for the end of the work week and into the weekend. And then we do have a couple areas of low pressure that swing across to our north. They drag different fronts across the state. We see a couple different chances for rain as well. So a very active pattern returns to the forecast starting on Sunday and continuing into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We continue to see rain chances off and on through the early portions of the week and even into the middle of the week next week. And that first area of low pressure really builds in strength and continues to bring much cooler air to our north and east. We're not going to get the extremely cooler temperatures, but I think we will be dropping into the middle 80s, which is very nice. 72 degrees this morning. It's feeling comfortable. We still have a winds from the north, and it's fairly light at this point. Our humidity is lower than it has been the past few mornings, so a little bit less sticky out there. Northwestern Oklahoma, lower 60s, Panhandle upper 50s as well, and then lots of 70s in the southeastern side of the state as we continue to see cloud cover getting kicked up from that area of low pressure. And today, I think we're going to be hottest in the north central part of the state yet again. Here's our live wind gusts. It's fairly light. I think today the main direction of the wind is going to be kind of from the east northeast as it gradually shifts to be back from the south. That's when we'll see that heat really start to build back in once we see the wind shift here in the next few days. 89 degrees this afternoon. Higher temperatures again in the north central portion of the state. Alva, Enid, Stillwater all at 91. Tulsa at 90. Clinton 88. Hobart's 87. And Guyman still getting to 90 degrees. We'll have partly cloudy skies. Today is the beginning of a gradual warm up here over the next few days, where we do get back into the 90s, middle 90s for some, but not back in the triple digits. So all that is good news. 68 degrees overnight tonight and very close to average for this time of year. We are gradually walking it down for those averages. So the next few days, our average high is 91. Then we get down to 90. 67 is our new average low here in the next few days as well. And we're also steadily losing sunlight. I don't know if you've noticed it. Sun rising a little later, sun setting a little earlier. 92 degrees, our high temperature tomorrow afternoon. So the loss of sunlight actually does help us keep our temperatures lower because we don't have as much heating available during the day. So even though we're getting into the 90s, it's a good kind of 90s because it's still on the low end. 92 in Clinton, 95 in Enid, Alva, Ponca City, both at 93 along with Stillwater. So let's take a look at the 9-day. We do get in the 90s for a couple days, so the heat builds back through the end of the work week into the weekend. But then here comes our active pattern. We have a 40% chance for Sunday and Monday. By the time we hit Tuesday and Wednesday, it does taper off a little bit, but we still continue to see chances for rain through the middle of the week next week. And look at the last day of the 9-day. That's the first day of September. Where did August go, guys? Where did it go? Storm?